Hey guys, ripple effect in the house here. Just wanted to make a little video. First and foremost, thanking SJVT for going live and explaining the video. It's gonna also show you what I do when I'm not auditing. By the way, that's Rosie and Snoopy. Snoopy was a stray I found last month while building a store in Laredo. He's a good dog. He's a real good dog. But I don't know if being on the road all the time I can take care of two dogs. So, yeah, I build these things. I've probably built about 200 or been part of 200 in the last 4 years. But, so I just wanted to talk about the video as well. Rosie and I, who's been traveling with me for 4 years also, we're coming from a 12-hour drive in a rental car that I'd rented that morning to a store that I built in Plattsmouth, Nebraska. And while I was there, I was building it for about 6 weeks. While I was there, we went to a golf course on the outside of the small town and usually went for a walk. So we were finishing up a long drive and I decided to take her for a walk, and it was right about dusk. So we got out and went for a walk and had fun. I just bought her a glow-in-the-dark collar that she had at the time, and I wanted to see how it worked. So this is my camper, by the way. So we were out there for a good, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes, and during that time it got dark. So I came back and we got in the car and started it, and when I did, about maybe 75 yards behind me, I saw headlights come on, and I thought, well, that's weird. Hope that's not a cop, obviously. So I was following all the road signs or whatnot, and put my blinker on to go left, and sure enough, I saw the insignia on the side of the car, and I was like, damn. So he turned the lights on. Another car, which was Deputy Murphy, swung around and got behind him and turned his lights on. So the beginning of that video is where you see me being pulled over. Just be mindful that at this time when I'm getting pulled over, I don't know they went through my car. I don't know they broke into my car at the time, found the pipe, and ran my name already. I have no idea. So when they come up to the car, I ask them what violation I committed, because I was being real careful to mind the speed limit, everything. And they said, well, it wasn't a violation. You were suspicious back there on the side of the road. So, I told them I'm not giving them my ID. Deputy Murphy pulled a taser on me, pointed at my head. I gave him my ID, whatever. They pulled me out of the car, and I'm not the smartest person in the world, but when they pulled me out of the car, he went right to the middle center console, opened it up and grabbed the pipe and didn't search any of the rest of the car. Now that told me right away, like, oh my God, I can't believe this. He knew where it was. He went into my car before. So I kind of directed the video towards that and steered him towards that. And he went on to admit that he had already been in my car. He had already ran my name. And so even after that, they asked for my ID and took my entire wallet back to their car and didn't give it back. I mean, I've never seen another traffic stop where, they'll take the briefcase or the purse or, not just the ID itself, but the entire wallet and its contents, which mine happened to be $2,000 and all my credit cards, which I didn't get back for about, 2 months, month and a half, when they mailed it back to me after you guys, we the people who I love you guys, man. Thank you for having my back. Matter of fact, pretty soon, I'm going to quit this right here, you know, and this pays well, but I don't care about the pay. I'm about to quit this and go full time into auditing because I really don't like bullies. I can't stand bullies. I can't stand tyrants. And, you know, I've heard it a million times. You've heard it a million times. Just because you can doesn't make it right. Just because you can do something doesn't make it the right thing to do. Sorry, going off on a little tangent. He really made me upset that night. So the other video I have is when I went in there live the next day. They laughed me out. They trespassed me from the public lobby because I'm upset that a cop actually broke it. So he used, and you guys, you know, you've been a big help with, you know, stating law and stuff, but I did my own research. The next day I was, you know, actually I didn't even go to sleep that night. I just did my homework just to make sure I was correct because, you know, this is America. Nobody should be able to just go in your car because you left it unlocked. I saw a couple people inside my car, had I walked back, they could have been a big, you know, could have been something different. Just imagine, you know, if I was armed, you know, and I see two guys in my car. Or one, or whoever, I don't know. I'm assuming that both of them went in it. But, so, they took me out of the car. He patted me down. I told them I don't consent to any searches or seizures. And now they won't give me the body cam footage or the dash cam footage. So, my plea really to San Juan Valley Transparency was to ask for someone to help me get the body cam footage and the dash cam footage, because I've tried and obviously I'm busy every single day. But like I said, I will be quitting this soon, I promise you. Oh, and that's another thing. So Sergeant Summer, the sergeant of 20 years, the very next day after we the people called and they had to take down their Facebook and they asked me to take down the video and they were going to charge me with obstruction or whatever else crazy charges if people kept on calling on my behalf. Thank you, by the way. So you know what he did? I guess he caught himself retaliating. He called the owners of these places, and I don't have to tell you what I'm not even going to get into that, but he called the owners. He tracked down the number through the landlord where I was building it at and called them and told them about the video, sent them the video. And they said that they didn't like the publicity. So, and mind you, I've been working for them for 4 years. So, and they love my work. They can leave me to do as I please, and I get it done, always, whatever it takes. So, they asked me to change my name. Just, you know, get a new email. I mean, that's what I did, but I'm not happy about that. That's not right. Why is he calling my employment? This had nothing to do with my employment. Not that I care. You know, honestly, if that's how you feel, like you can't back the Constitution, because what I believe in, I believe I was 100%. I know without a shadow of a doubt, I was 100% right. I wasn't in the wrong one bit. I was walking my dog. There was no call for service. Hey, cut that out. No. Get down. Sorry about that. Yeah, he's a boy, she's a girl. Usually, it's crazy. Rosie humps him. No, we're not going to do that. I don't need a lot more kids here. So, where was I? Yeah, so that officer, I mean, he's just a rotten, I mean, it goes on and on and on. His daughters, he has 2 daughters, gorgeous daughters, that were making semi-threatening comments on the YouTube videos, and I tracked them down to Facebook, and I asked them, like, look, what did I do wrong, you know? So that quieted them down. I don't think they knew that they could be tracked down that quickly, but no, put that thing away. Yeah, I guess we're going to turn it into a sex porn dog channel. Let's hope not. Leave my little girl alone. He's such a good dog, though. That's actually the first time I saw him try to do that. So anyways, I don't want to make this video too long. I've forgotten what I've even started to say, but thank you, we the people. Thank you, SJVT, and all the other auditors out there that I've been, talking to and watching from the beginning. I appreciate you guys, man. You guys actually are the ones that taught me, man. And this is what it's about: teaching, education, helping. I hope I have helped thousands and thousands and thousands of people as well, So, any questions, leave in the comments, and I'll answer them. I mean, I drive continuously, so next job is I'm planning on making my last. It's going to be in Vegas, and hopefully I get to meet up and do a little bit of auditing with some of the great people out there. So, see you soon.